Hey guys, it's Quicksilver. What is up today? Let me see, taking a quick break from the work that we've been doing in the end on the Enderman farm slash I guess end base, and spent a little time here in the Nether. Just learned about something not too long ago that I wanna try out here, and we're gonna see what happens. Running lean just like I was when I was in the end. I don't really have a whole lot of stuff on me in case I do die. But we're gonna see what happens here. Let's see, I guess what I'm going to try and do today before we get started, I will probably move this back down to the end, but I want to get some prep work for a future project here before they nerf it. It's the first kind of sort of cheaty thing I think that I've done in the world. No sand generators or anything like that, but I'm going to try and get on top of the Nether. So we're going to try and punch through the bedrock, and then once we've done that, we're going to try and punch back down so we have a way in and out of here. As you can tell, I've modified my nether base to give us a staircase up, so I'm really kind of counting on this to work. If it doesn't, then I don't know, I guess I'll just block this in and be frustrated and all that and figure something else out. But yeah, I guess the methodology, I guess first of all, for getting on top of the nether, I did test this out in my creative world. I'm hoping that there's nothing in there that caused me to be able to do it. Because if so, then we're just going to get killed here, or nothing's going to happen, and I'm going to feel like a big dork. But I guess the way you do this is if you dig up as high as you can in the nether until you see the bedrock that's on the top of the world, then throw some ladders up here, and I've tried to find like a little pocket of the bedrock up here. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the end pearls that we have found, or that we've got an abundance of, and I'm just going to spam them into the I guess the ceiling of bedrock here above us. And what's going to happen if I just keep spamming them is it's going to eventually pop me up through the top of the bedrock, where it will be all smooth and no mobs or anything like that. And then if I jump and then let the ender pearls that I've thrown up there kind of pop me around, then it should put us on top of the nether. And then once I'm up there, I will show you guys how I'm planning to try and get back down through it. So we'll see. So here we go. Ready? There we go. Alright, we made it on top. And there we go. We just fell down into the stuff. Alright, we didn't die, so that's a good sign. Now what we're going to do, and this is I guess kind of the second cheaty exploity thing, is I did a little searching around in my world, kind of off camera, and I found some of the dark oaks saplings that are in the, I guess they're in the roofed forests, or what they call them. But I guess if you place 4 of them here, and I guess you used to be able to do this with the jungle saplings, and then they nerfed it. If I take out the bottommost layer of these guys now, and like these, and I can't remember who, I can't give credit to who figured this out. I learned about it actually through a DocM77 video, so if you want to look for his stuff, I'm sure you can find it. We've got a number of tries we can do with this before we'll be stuck up here, in which case I will just let us starve to death, and then we should pop back out into the normal world. But I guess there's a chance when you do this. Yep, there we go. You'll notice the tree actually grew down. So as weird as that is, that's the exploit that we're going to use here. Is if you see the wood here now, what's happened is that has overwritten some of the bedrock. So now we should be able to use our axe and dig down through the wood, and hopefully, yep, there we go, hopefully we're going to find one pocket at least that's deep enough it's going to punch through all the bedrock and back down into our area. So right there, check that out, guys. Ah, beautiful. It's right where our freaking ladder is. You can't ask for better than that. Ah, that is sweet. Okay, excellent. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw some torches on here, and I'll clear all this tree junk out of here. But yeah, we have access to literally the top of the nether at this point. It is just solid bedrock up here, guys. No mobs, or I guess no nothing nasty that I'm aware of will spawn up here, but we're going to use this to our great advantage in the future. And I guess I'll go ahead and I'll let you know what the plan is. Because we now, once I throw some more ladders up here, we'll have access to the top of that from here to the end of time. I'll be able to, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to build a similar structure to the Enderman farm that we've got in there, and what it should do, unless they have nerfed the top of the end, is, yeah, thank you. What a cooperative guy. Should spawn these guys in it instead, and as long as I've got them up high enough, then what will happen is we'll have a gold farm. So we will be able to come down here whenever we need gold nuggets for our potions that we've been brewing, and anytime we want to make more, I think healing potions, really they're for the splash heals that I'm wanting them for, then we can come down here, hang out in the farm for a little bit, maybe AFK, and just let it be on kill mode. I'm not going to worry about XP on this one, that's for damn sure. Come on. Let me place that. There we go. We'll just go AFK in it, and we'll just collect all kinds of gold nuggets. So there you go. Thank you, Doc M and Panda and God, whoever. That was a mistake. Whoever the guy is who actually figured out how to do this, I totally apologize for not knowing your name, but yeah, we're going to do something very cool here. So alright, that's going to be a future project. I'm going to go ahead and get us back down into the end so that we can get our, I guess our farm is what we'll be working on today, so we can get a food source down there. But yeah, now, man, I'm excited. We've got a lot of projects to work on now. But yeah, and I got some of these really cool dark oak saplings, and from my trip that I took to get those dang things, I got a whole mess of, I guess, of the other the new flower types and stuff like that. So we've got some cool things up there that, I don't know why I did it that way, but we have a bunch of cool things now that we can use to beautify our area. Got a new extension on this base, so yeah, I'm excited. Alright, I will catch you guys in just a minute down in the end. Okay, so we're back in the end, and actually I wanted to give props. I did a little research. It's actually been a little time since I did the last little bit of recording here, and I was able to figure out, so I want to give credit for who figured out how to grow trees through bedrock, and I guess I thought it was somebody else, but I think Panda actually discovered it maybe during the snapshot phase, but somebody on the, I guess, the Minecraft Reddit forums named Just Do As I Do may have been the other person. So anyway, one of those two guys figured that out. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it, whoever did figure it out, because I think I just put it to some pretty good use. So alright, yeah, we're back down here, and I think we're going to start moving on to farm. Wanted to say a couple of things. It's kind of crazy. I turned off the mob sounds down here because it's just got so crazy listening to these guys. Wanted to tell you one thing. I know I talked earlier about maybe making a mushroom farm down here, but after doing a little bit of playing around, I'm not sure if mushrooms will grow in the end or not. The experiments that I was doing with it, they never really seemed to grow, and ultimately the damn Enderman would pop around and pick them up in my little test world anyway. So that was a little bit of a problem, but I wasn't really going to give up on that until I remembered and really kind of started thinking about it. Mushrooms take forever to grow, so if I'm just kind of down here bopping around waiting on some Enderman XP or some Enderman or Ender Pearls or something like that, wonder why you didn't die. If I'm waiting on something like that, then I'm not going to get a whole lot of food that's going to grow down here. So if the whole point of having this little food farm down here is to actually have food growing in it, then I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to do a mushroom farm down here. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and do a potato farm, because they seem to be a pretty fast source of food, and on top of that, they also, yeah, these guys are driving me crazy over here. They also are a pretty filling food source, so I think that's what I'm going to go with. Obviously, as you've seen by my running up and down here, I've already gone ahead and I've got the floor, or I guess the steps and everything all figured out over here, so that we mirror what's going on over on the other side. I guess there's no reason not to do that. I think that's what I did over there. If not, that's what I'm doing here. I still need to get some glass blocks down here, so I don't actually have any down here right now, so rather than stop what I'm doing and go get some, I thought I would ignore it, and I'll deal with it in a little bit. But the farm type, I'm just going to build a little simple farm down here. I'm going to go ahead and just use a water-based collection system. So I think in order to do that, and I don't really feel like I'm going to need a lot of food down here. I got to stop shoving the Enderman off here, because, ooh, actually, you know what? I think, yeah, I am fully armored. I got to go put that stuff away. I'm just going to do a little simple water collection farm here, maybe 2 layers deep, if that makes any sense. If not, rest assured it will in just a couple of minutes. Let me get that stuff out of here and into there. Alright, now if I die, I won't be hating myself for anything. Okay, let's head back over here and start fighting the mayhem of the Enderman. I think what I'm going to do, because if I start putting down the dirt for the farm, it's going to absolutely drive me completely nuts. But I'm going to make it 4 blocks wide here, so 4 dirt blocks wide. So I think, God, get out of the way, guys. If you're going to hang out in the farm, you got to stay the hell out of my way. I'm going to make the actual farm itself is going to be built on these blocks, so 4 blocks wide. But then I'm putting down a subfloor. I'm going to have a water source here to keep everything hydrated, and then over on this side, I guess, well, 2 things. Number 1, I want to build this around here. I didn't want to do it like that, though. Shit. Oh, come on, man. Dick. Can I get just that one? Yeah, sweet. Wasn't sure I could. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do this. This is going to kind of box in the farm, the dirt that's going to be there. But I'm going to want to have some redstone running around on this side. So, you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and make this not something that we're going to see. So I'm going to go ahead and box this stuff out here. And of course, when we're all done with this this whole build, I will throw water over the top so I don't have these morons bouncing around over here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this in place. And unfortunately, our little build here is not going to be symmetrical, but I think I can live with that. So anyway, yeah, I guess I need these guys over here because that's what's going to hold the water in place. So I guess I'm just going to keep building this out. Now I want to collect my my drops right here. So I think I'm going to have dirt is ultimately going to be right here. So we're going to run up here, and I think for this front row here, I actually want to be 8 blocks deep for dirt. That way my water will run right up to the edge and shove everything either onto the platform right here or right there. So let's go ahead and count back from here. It's 1, 2, that's 3 that we've got built already. Now I'm going to go creepy on you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's where we're going to build the first half, I guess, of the farm. And I really don't have to put down the wood here, but I'm doing this just to make myself feel better and to kind of map out what I'm going to be doing here. Really, yeah, I guess they're going to come out here and walk around now. Do I have any torches? Maybe that would help. Yeah, I'm going to go get some torches because I think they're going to drive me absolutely nuts spawning out here. And that guy's still just going to be hanging out here for a while, I guess. Let me see. I think, yeah, I moved up to this chest. Oh, yeah, that's my single chest. I was like, man, that thing filled up quickly. So I guess I'm on to this chest now, this row of double chests of ender pearls. So, yeah, we have a ton of those things. Where the hell did I put... Wow, there they are. Just didn't see them. In fact, while we're in here, let's grab some more wood half slabs, because I'm going to need them. And let's see, we'll just do this. That should give us plenty. I hope anyway, right? I don't know if I'll use those or not, but we'll just keep them with us. Whoa. Some little Minecraft glitchy funkiness there. Ah, you know what that is? Actually, you know what? That's a mystery. How the hell would they have done that? That's an Enderman who stole one of my dirt blocks over here. That prick. You know what? I know how he did it. He probably got stuck on the water. So, alright, I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like there was anything here for him to damage or to get rid of. But God, yeah, look at all these idiots out here now. Hey, boys. How about some light, huh? Yeah, now get the hell out of here. Just shove them all off the edge here. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. I've gotten pretty decent at that without getting completely kicked, getting my ass absolutely kicked by these guys. So, alright, I guess I'm just going to box this whole thing in here. So, I'm going to throw some walls here. And I guess here. So, yeah, we'll go 3 high, and then this will be our ceiling height right here. You know what? In fact, because I think it's going to be more resource economical to do this. And it'll give us a little more height without... Oh, no. Whoa. Okay, well, there we go. I'll have to update the sign. Looks like most of our stuff is here, but alright, I'll go recollect my... of course, I'm here now. I'll go recollect my stuff, and I'll meet you guys right back in the end after I get everything picked up. Be right back. Alright guys, there we are. 8 deaths on job site. Now I just gotta go get our stuff. We'll see if it's still there. I think it probably will be. Yeah, there's a bunch of it right there. Oh man, I even had a sword on me. I could have kicked that guy's ass. Oh well, these things happen. Yeah, I should probably just stop being stubborn and throw a, oh, hello. Throw a pumpkin on my head. That would be the smart thing to do, huh? That way I wouldn't have to worry about that crap anymore. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of them are despawned now at least, so maybe it was a fortunate death to keep some of these guys out of here. Yeah, it looks like I did lose a little bit of stuff. I didn't lose my unbreaking... Oh man, I had a good sword on me too. So I'm glad I didn't lose anything that was really going to piss me off or ruin my day. But yeah, alright, so there's that. And you know what I also just realized I got to keep in mind? Yeah, this has actually got to come up a little bit because I'm planning to have... since there's going to be dirt blocks here for the potatoes to grow on, I actually need to, and I'm going to need to be able to get up here to replant them. I got to be able to jump up. So I need to be 2 blocks up from here. So that's not my ceiling height on this particular part. My ceiling height's got to be a block higher. So let's do this just for shits and giggles right now. Come on, get out of here, punk. Whoa. That was not nerve-wracking. Alright, let's make this maybe a little more safe. So this is going to be what's going to hold the water in here. Is that right? Yeah, the water will go right here, and then the dirt blocks will hold it on this side. So that should be good to go there. Let me see. Alright, I think I've got enough stuff to keep going now. So that's going to have redstone on it. And it's probably being way overbuilt for what it's going to ultimately do, but that's okay. I guess I got to have something for it, right? And let's get these in place here. And okay, I'll tell you what, I think at this point you guys get the idea of what I'm doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build the rest of this stuff off cam really fast. Just so we can get our floor in here. You don't have to keep watching me do this part. But yeah, as you can see, once I have dirt here, you know, if this is just representative of the dirt that I'm going to throw up there, then I should, although you know I can't get up there from here. So I am going to have to move, I think what I'm going to have to do is this. Although then I can't get up here from there. Yeah, I want to put on my little thinking cap here. I hate that saying. I feel like I'm in kindergarten. I'm going to have to figure out a way that I can get in here and not have Enderman spawn, but I've got to be able to jump up on top of the dirt blocks that are going to be right here. And right now I can't do that because this is a little too low. So maybe I'm going to just have to accept the fact that I might have an area here where Enderman could potentially spawn. And yeah, I guess if I light this part up, as long as they can't teleport here, I guess I don't really care if they spawn here. Also, incidentally, guys, the reason I'm using half slabs to build this, yeah, that'll work, to build the ceilings in here is because I can get 3 to 1 as far as the ratio out of these things. So instead of having to waste a whole ton of solid, I guess, stone bricks here, I can use, you know, 1/3 as many of the half slabs. And they also deter mob spawning, all that good stuff. But I think the way that I'm placing them isn't going to have any kind of a hit on the mob spawning. So, anyway, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go AFK and finish building out just kind of the shape here, so that we can go ahead and get to building the farm and all that good stuff, and get the water in place and put down the dirt blocks and not have to worry about the Enderman. So, alright, I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We are back. I have finished that out, and I actually made a little quick run up top side so that I could get this stuff finished out as well. Kind of forgot that that happens. I guess, again, as I said before, no big deal because there's nothing for it to destroy. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. There we go. Alright, so that should be all that. Now I can show you what we've got going on up here. This is the whole built-out farm. Right now it's a little dangerous because there are some areas where we could potentially get Enderman. Like back in here. Did I see some little sparklies? Oh, it looks like they're not really there. So You know what? I bet they're on top of it. So anyway, okay. So here's the farm, and here's the plan. Let's go ahead and Enderman-proof this bit a little bit anyway. First thing is I want to throw 4 dispensers back here. Probably don't have to have 4 dispensers there, but I like it, so I'm going with it. Next we'll throw our water down here so we can keep them from spawning here, and this is exactly what's going to happen when the dispensers go out, is that, and voila, and it stops right here. So actually, can I grab a water source block from here? Probably not. Okay, let's go up here really fast, because we're going to need that bucket in just a minute or two. And that's going to be so fun to dump them off of there again. Okay, let me see here. Let's pop our inventory really fast, and I've got the only thing that's missing to make this sucker work is I've got to block this area off back here. So let's pull these torches. I'm going to move those forward actually once I get this closed up, but I don't want to see this water. More importantly than not wanting to see is I can't let it interact with these when they're flooding everything. So we're just going to do this really quick. Should not take us too horribly long. And for shits and giggles, and it actually I think will probably help the crops grow a little better too. We'll go ahead and we'll throw the torches on the walls here. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, I guess I'll throw a half slab in there. That's what should solve that. That way we don't have to worry about the waters mingling, and that's still a problem. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. I'm just going to take this back one, and yep, it did make a hole. I was hoping it wouldn't, but since it did, let's see if I can... Oh, come on, man. See if I can do this. Come on. I've become like an expert at swimming in the end. There we go. That should solve it. So now... Yes, okay, cool. So now our crops will stay nice and hydrated. Don't have to worry about anything drying up on us. And the reason that works is because you probably already know this if you're watching my tutorials here, but I guess I didn't need to do that. Water will hydrate up to 4 blocks away from it, so the fact that we've got it behind this wall means that all these blocks can be aerated, can be I guess hydrated by the water. So that is it. So now all we have to do is wire this the water contraption up here so that it will flood everything down and drop it all off down here to us. And we're going to do a couple of things here. I guess let's go ahead, we'll just build it I guess from this side, and we're going to use all 4 of those water buckets. So I'm going to throw my lever here, and I'll go ahead and flick that thing on so that we can see where we need to place our repeaters, because I know we're going to be carrying it way too far away for this to work on its own. But we'll throw this down, and when we turn out, there we go. So we'll throw down a repeater here, and then we'll run it around the corner. Actually, that's all we're going to need. So now that is powered off. That was, you heard the dispensers tick, so that means that we would not be dispensing water right now, and this means that we are. And that's cool. We're so far away we don't even hear it. I like that. So the only thing we have left to do is by placing that torch there, we have provided power to the block that's back here. I don't want to look at any of you guys. Hey man, no problems, no problems. Don't look. Not looking at you. I don't know what you guys like to do, you naughty Enderman. I think I can run around back here, and I've already thrown a cover over top of this stuff, but oh man, don't get pissed off at me, guys. I should have had that stuff turned on. Oh good, it is turned on. Alright, we want to throw dust. There we go. We can hear them ticking. That should be all 4 of them. So now if I go throw, I don't think I even need that one, so we're just going to pull that off, keep our redstone. Now see, I've got the cover here so that when we flood this thing we don't have to worry about the redstone getting washed away and losing the functionality of our little flooding system there. So managed to pull that off without getting any of those guys looking at us. Maybe I can get down here the ladder and we can actually fire this sucker up. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna go ahead. The only thing that's in remote danger here is if I screwed something up, that could get flooded. And when we're all done, that's what I want it to look like anyway. So this is going to be what the finished farm looks like, and it should, when I flick that lever, we should be able to get these guys to flood out. So let's go ahead and throw our water buckets in here. And if we've done everything properly, when I flick the lever, it's going to flood this whole area with water all the way to right here on this edge. So when we want to get some potatoes, we'll come running up here, we'll flip this lever, and enjoy the absolute nothing that happens. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? I need to make that a button. That's what the problem is. I forgot. So, alright, that's pretty easy. I think I actually have some stone there. Let's do this twice, and that'll flick it off. It should flick it off. Excellent. Alright, I don't believe I made that such a basic rudimentary mistake. So right at the top of the steps here is where we'll want to throw our button. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see. I did actually bring a hoe down here with me. I hate these guys. God, man. Okay, let's see. I'll get a hoe so we can hoe our land. I don't actually have enough potatoes to fill that thing up yet, but I know that will change. I think when I started my actual, you know what though, I don't know if I want to use that kind of a button. Maybe we'll go with the wood button. That's probably going to look a little better on that wall and be easier to spot. Let's do that. Alright, I'll throw that guy in there. We'll deal with him some other day, right? Oops. Didn't realize I grabbed all that stuff. Alright, so there's our little wood button guy. Now hopefully we don't need to worry about putting some doors in on this side too. So I guess the only thing we'll have left to do is to flood out the top up there. Since I did that a couple videos ago when I was building the actual Enderman farm itself, I'm not going to do that on cam. I should use a stone button. That'll be a little quicker. But yeah, so there we go. That's our flooding process, and then we'll do that again and it'll make it stop. And in the meantime, I guess I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I think we're probably at the limit of the video. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll flood this thing off camera, and next time I guess I don't even know if I need to show it to you guys. You already know what it looks like. But yeah, this is our simple little potato farm that we're going to use, and I'll just have to remember to come back up here and replant them once we're done growing them. But yeah, I guess if you like what you saw, leave me a like, and if you are not already a subscriber, please do subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time when we're going to go ahead. I think we're going to build at that point. I guess our next build, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take care of starting maybe the gold farm. So I'm really excited about that one. So yeah, if you're not already a subscriber, please do subscribe, because we should have some pretty cool stuff coming up. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.